Have you ever met people who just have this spark to them, this life in them that everybody around them, including you, are just drawn to? It's like they were just born to be the main character. They are so good at making friends. They are so good at socializing. And whenever you spend time with them, you just feel like your cup has truly been filled. But then you're also left wondering, what is it that they have that I don't have? Why aren't people drawn to me like they are to that person? And today we're breaking down exactly how to be the person that people are drawn to, how to be truly magnetic. This is truly about shifting your identity and your energy to one that people are naturally drawn to without you having to try. Now, I have spent countless hours breaking this down, doing research, testing things, because I was not somebody who was born with this magical superpower. I struggled all through childhood to feel like people were drawn to me. I struggled to make friends. I struggled with my confidence. So everything that I know about being a magnetic person is something that I've not only learned, but I've implemented and tested myself. So by the end of this video, you are going to have an exact blueprint on how you can become a magnetic person. Step 1 is you have to see confidence as being a skill. You have to stop seeing it as something that other people were gifted with and you just weren't gifted with, because that really makes it unattainable in your brain. And in order for you to actually work on this, you need to see it like any other skill, like learning computer coding or learning how to cook. You're going to learn how to be confident. And I want you to know that I have seen people go from being so shy and so not confident in themselves to being some of the most confident people I know, including myself. So I want you to know that even if you feel like you are the worst, most awkward person socially, becoming a magnetic person is something that you can do. Step 2. You need to create an abundant energy that is going to draw people to you. And the way you do this is by filling your own cup and fulfilling every single one of your own needs. If you've ever been around somebody who just makes you feel drained after you're talking to them, it's likely because they have a lot of desires and wants and needs that aren't being met and that they're looking for out of other people. Whether that's a need for attention or to feel seen or to feel loved, when people try to gain that from other people as their source of fulfillment for that thing, it comes across as an extremely desperate energy and it's simply draining. But people with an abundant energy are the people who have taken that list of things that they need: attention, feeling seen, feeling loved, feeling heard, feeling respected. And all of those things that desperate energy looks for in other people, they find within themselves. And this may be the most important step. One of my favorite ways to do this is to be your own best friend. Take that list that you have of this perfect best friend in your mind, write down every single thing that person does, and start doing those things for yourself. If you need to write yourself love letters, write yourself love letters. If you need to write down all your deepest, darkest secrets, all the things about yourself that you feel are unlovable, and tell yourself, I accept you for that. It's okay that you're here. It's okay to be your full self. Do it. Because I think that desperate energy is the number one thing that keeps people from being magnetic. Step number 3, stop seeking approval from other people. Because when you are looking for approval from other people, you are deciding how you are going to act, how you are going to show up, not based on who you truly are, but based on what you think somebody else wants you to be. And people cannot love you for who you are if you don't give them a chance to actually see who you are. Let me say that again. People cannot love you for who you are if you don't show them who you truly are. Anytime that you are making decisions or living the way you think somebody else thinks you should, you're living their life. Because if you did everything that they would do, you would literally be them. And you're not here on this earth to be somebody else. You are here on this earth to be yourself. And if this is something you struggle with, my advice to you is to stop asking for other people's advice for a while. Yes, getting input from friends and family can be very useful, but if you're somebody who defaults to that, take a break. Don't ask anybody else what they think. Don't ask anybody else to make decisions for you. Be the person making decisions about your own life and stand by them. And part of this means showing up exactly who you are and being okay if other people don't like it, because you are not living a life in order to be liked by everybody. Which brings us to step number 4, which is to truly love and respect every single person you come in contact with. And even if you don't think you're a judgmental person, you probably are. Like, we are all judgmental in some capacity. And a lot of times, even subconsciously, we are comparing other people's life choices and decisions to what we would have done in their situation. And sometimes that thought process can really hinder a really beautiful conversation. If you're a little too busy in your head thinking about what you would do in their situation or kind of filling in the blanks yourself, instead of asking questions to try to just truly understand without judgment the full capacity of another person. This is something that comes up in every single study that you read about magnetic people or confident people or just people who are well liked. It's that they do not make people feel judged. They make people feel seen and respected and heard. Keep this in mind, not just in personal social situations, but especially in career workplace settings. Make people feel seen and heard for exactly who they are without placing judgment. This is one that will truly change your ability to make friends, the ability to have deeper connections with people when you make them feel loved, respected, seen, and safe to be their full authentic selves. And when you give that to other people, they are more likely to give it back to you. And step number 5, magnetic people are always creating invitations. They are never approaching social situations expecting somebody else to make the first move, to initiate a conversation, or to give them an invitation. They feel confident enough in themselves to create invitations. And they kind of walk around with this assumption that everybody loves me and everybody wants to talk to me. Everyone wants to receive an invitation from me. And when you give invitations, you create opportunities for yourself to connect with other people. You create the opportunities for you to make other people feel seen. And you're encouraging other people to extend invitations to you. Truly, if there's anything that you take from this video, it's that being a magnetic person is about fully accepting yourself and filling your own cup so full that you need nothing from other people socially. You don't need friends, you don't need people to fill any of your own desires. But your friendships now are from a place of abundance and overflow. You are coming to the table with energy and life to pour into other people. And by doing so, you are going to attract the same type of people to yourself. And while there are definitely things that you can practice to improve socially, your energy is not something that you can fake. So take the time to do the deep work. And once you do, everything else flows much more naturally. If this video resonated with you, definitely leave a comment and let me know what was your favorite tip. And if you want to take this journey further and really master becoming a magnetic person, definitely subscribe because this is part 1 of many. And I will see you in the next one.